Hello everyone, this is Vasev. For my term project, I have developed a design generation tool. This tool is aimed to assist or aid architects in designing car park layouts. Designing a car park has always been a trick for architects as it involves more thought into functionality and space optimization rather than creativity. This tool shall provide a design for a polygonal boundary defined by a user. Let's start and see how this app works. So this is a home screen which has three buttons: the start, the options, and a very familiar red button which closes. Let's not do that. And options is not really having anything right now. This is more for a future development, so let's go back. And then this is the start. When you open a screen, you would be having an underlay which would assist you in tracing a polygonal boundary. These underlays are customizable and interchangeable. You can choose an image of your choice and use them as your underlay. All you need to do is to go to an underlay folder right next to the project files. I could show you over here. So this is my underlay folder which is in the term projects. So that's my project folder and I go back. So that's my underlays. I have a few images over here. These all images are already taken into the project right now. So, so once you put an image into the underlays folder, you can cycle through the images by clicking get image button here. There's a small image button. Now before you go and understand the console, there is a neat little help button over here which will guide you through the application. This is a general help. This tool generates a car park layout. It needs two inputs from you basically: a boundary in which you want to design your layout, and a small rectangle of size of car. So this small rectangle of size of car is actually which defines the scale of the layout. So there are more menus over here which would explain what each button does, and we can go through. Since I'll guide through that, let's get back. There's a button to get back over here. Now, there are two things. One is a polygon and one is a car rectangle. So let's start with the polygon. So this gives me an option to start drawing a polygon. Let's do that. So I'm currently drawing a polygon which is aligning one of my car parks. It need not necessarily, you can draw a polygon like in any shape. And this is basically the boundary in which I need to design a car park layout. So to close the polygon, just go near that and click, and the polygon closes. There are two little buttons over here. One of them is undo, which might be really handy when you want to undo some of them and change the direction of polygon. But really at a point of time you might need to just discard this entire thing and draw a fresh new one. So there is a little discard button. This would completely discard what you have drawn. So there you go. I'm making it all over again. I'm, I'm pretty much giving it a random shape so that you could observe how the outputs are. Then my second work I need to do is to define a car dimension, car rectangle. So this rectangle is pretty intuitive. All you need to do is make a line which is the orientation of the rectangle, and then it takes care of your rectangle. So you'll need not worry about making an exact rectangle. So that's my car rectangle. Now that I'm done, I can go back. So I have done my polygon, I have done my car rectangle. Now it is time to compute. So let's do that computation. Here you go. So this is a car park layout which is generated, and it's pretty fine. So each triangle depicts a car which is parked in this direction. Let's get back. We could do this with different images. This is one of the images near CMU. I would just discard the previous polygon which we have made. And this has a different car size, so we shall discard the previous car size and make a new one. So this is a very tiny car over here. It takes some time to compute. There you go. So we have now a different car park layout for a different car size. And the total number of cars in this layout is displayed in a very neat small corner. In this layout it's 242. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's go back. So that's home, and see you. Thank you for watching the video.